For the best professional wrestling action in the National Wrestling Alliance, it's NWA Top Rope Wrestling every Saturday night in Lebanon, Tennessee. 7:30 bell time. Doors open at 6:30 to 220 East High Street. All your top stars of professional wrestling under one roof. It's NWA Top Rope.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Searcy. I'm the promoter here at NWA Top Rope. And I want to elaborate for you something that's coming up very shortly. Phil Shatter, the current national heavyweight champion, will be here in Lebanon, Tennessee 3 weeks from today on free TV, defending his national heavyweight championship against Lebanon's loved son, the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant.
Lebanon, Tennessee. Shatter will come to town. Boogie Woogie Boy, I hear you get the opportunity to step in the ring with the champion. I'll tell you, like I'll tell every opponent that I've been in the ring with. Be ready for one of the toughest you've stepped through the ropes to compete with. You see, Boogie Woogie, I've been through war. They don't call me Universal Soldier for nothing. And every time I step in that ring, all it is flashbacks of that war. And every time I defend this national title, it's a flashback of that war. And you know what that means? You're going to have to pry this from my dead hands. So lace your boots up tight, Boogie Woogie, because Phil Shatter is ready to go toe-to-toe with any competition the NWA Top Rope brings to the table.
Back here at NWA Top Rope Wrestling, and I can't believe what I just heard coming from the mouth of Mike Searcy. You know, I'm absolutely flabbergasted, but you know what? Why don't we just let the Crippler speak for himself? He's at ringside right now with Jason James.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason James standing with the Crippler Jeff Daniels, NWA Tennessee heavyweight champion. And I understand, Jeff, that you may be a little bit perturbed at the...
A little bit perturbed, Jason James. A little bit. It ain't even close to what I'm feeling right now. I'm pissed off at what I am. Mike Searcy, you have Phil Shatter, national heavyweight champion, coming to Top Rope. And the bottom line, I am the Tennessee champion. I am the man at Top Rope. I should be the one. No, I don't get it. Boogie Gary Valiant gets the shit. Number one boy. He's everybody's favorite. He gets all the favors. You see, Valiant, it's as simple as this. I'm the Tennessee champion. The shot at Shatter should be mine, and I'll do whatever it takes to get it. Don't you forget it, Valiant. They don't call me the Crippler for nothing. I'll do what I have to do. I want Shatter, and I want the national title. But right now, I'm going to go in here and show Mike Searcy why I'm Tennessee champion. I'm going to destroy the junior heavyweight champion, and that's a fact.
There you heard it. Those are the words from the man with the plan right there. My second hand in the cartel, Jeff the Crippler Daniels. And you know what, Jason? Now that you're back here where you belong, behind the camera, it's about time you recognize the fact that that man right there should have gotten the shot.
I heard you talking about it from all the way at ringside. Let me tell you something. Jeff Daniels, the fact of the matter is, Mike Searcy has made the announcement already. The championship match for the national title will go to the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant, and there is nothing that man or you or the cartel can do about it.
Oh, I beg to differ right there, Jason James. You seem to forget just how far my influence goes in this business and how deep my pockets are. I can promise you that Bob Trowbridge, he loves it when I sign those checks, and I can promise you that that match is going to change.
Well, we'll see about that. You've got your way of thinking and everybody else has theirs. Apparently it's the world against Scott Berry and the cartel here. That's the way you're making it sound. The fair shot went to Gary Valiant. Who?
Fair? We're talking champion versus champion here,
Who is
Jason
more
James.
suitable to carry the national championship in NWA Top Rope, Gary Valiant or Jeff Daniels? If you can answer that honestly, Scott.
Jeff Daniels, of course.
Okay.
He's the Tennessee heavyweight champion. It should be champion versus champion, and he's going to show you right here why he deserves that shot as he decimates Kevin Dunn.
Well, I think he's going to get his champion versus champion match. He's having it right now. Junior heavyweight champion Kevin Dunn in the ring, and you see Dominique from the outside.
Are you really calling Kevin Dunn a champion? I mean, look at him. He's
He's
scrawny.
the NWA Top Rope Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Junior heavyweight champion, Jason James. You ought to know a lot about being junior heavyweight
You're right,
champion.
I was the first one to hold the belt here
But
in
you're not a
NWA Top.
heavyweight champion now, are you?
Well, I could be if it went by weight class.
Well, you might be. You're looking a little plump these days, Jason.
About the size of your ego.
Well, what's not too big right now is the ego on Kevin Dunn, as he's getting absolutely mauled by the Panther that is Jeff the
Kevin
Cripper
Dunn now,
Daniels.
wait a minute, with a sunset flip,
Come on,
has
Jeff.
the Tennessee champion down. That was more than 3, but you see the distraction from Dominique, and Jeff Daniels cuts him off with an elbow to the forehead.
That wasn't a
He just
distraction.
had the Tennessee champion down for more than a 3 count.
That wasn't a distraction. Dominique had to check on the rules real quick. She had a very poignant question, and if the camera would have gotten a little closer, you would have heard what it was.
Well, the fact of the matter is, if Dominique doesn't know the rules, then it's too early for her to be at ringside with Jeff Daniels. That's the fact.
And she was just trying to double check. It's like throwing the red flag out in football. She wanted to make sure. There was no instant replay on that last.
Now what is she doing now?
She's double checking again. She wants to make
Look,
sure
and
she's
we've
got
got a
the red
roll up
flag.
here. Kevin Dunn once again. 1,
I don't see
2, 3 already. More than a
No,
3
you know-
count for the second time he had the Tennessee champion beat, but thanks to Dominique,
I
not
don't
able to
s-
get the pinfall.
I didn't see it. The shoddy equipment that Mike Cersei buys, my monitor went out. I didn't see any roll up.
Yeah, of course you didn't. Of course you did. Don't look at the monitor, look at the ring. How about that? Call that action.
Well, I got to make sure I see what the camera's seeing. I don't want to call something the camera doesn't see. There you go.
Good
Oh,
attempt
come on. I
here.
can't believe that.
From the Crippler, only getting a 2 count. Tennessee heavyweight champion back in control of this contest. Having a few words with the official now.
See, Dominique double checks the rules. Jeff Daniels makes sure they're enforced.
Unbelievable. Do you really buy into the stuff that comes out of your mouth, Scott? Man, that's what I want to know. Irish whip, reversal now, and you see right there, Dominique, kick to the back of Kevin Dunn.
Now her foot slipped. It was a simple slip. That apron is a very, very slippery place. And there you see Jeff the Cripper Daniels just laying out Kevin Dunn. Now right here, Jeff is going to take his sweet time. He's going to size him up, and it's going to be all over for the junior heavyweight champion.
Pin attempt, 1, 2, not able to get it done. Scott, normally when your foot slips, it slips in a downward motion. It doesn't ever come up and kick somebody in the back.
Well, you know,
I don't know how
Dominique's
you classify that as a slip.
She's been practicing her yoga techniques and getting those
Oh, so now
Pilates
she's
down.
exercising in the middle of the ring.
No,
Unbelievable.
that's why her leg, it just kind of automatic. It's
Kevin-
like muscle memory.
We do call the action. Kevin Dunn up now. Jeff the Crippler Daniels backed into the turnbuckle, and Kevin Dunn going to town on the Tennessee heavyweight champion.
See, now, where's the referee on this one? There's only a 5 count when you're allowed in the turnbuckle, and Kevin was clearly up there for a good solid 2 or 3 minutes.
Once again, where was the referee? The referee had his mind on Dominique on the outside, and look at Jeff Daniels. Look at your champion, the Tennessee champion, begging off, and once again, here comes that little peasant up on the apron.
Peasant, one more time, she was trying to double check the rules. And here you see right there, Phil Shatter, I hope you're watching, because I can promise you the match is going to change, and you're going to have to deal with that right there.
Well, there it is, the Crippler Crunch, and that's going to do it. A 3 count for the Tennessee heavyweight champion. Let's take another look here. Dominique up on the apron. Scott, whether you see it or not, we're watching it back in replay. That's on
Double-checking the
both of our
rules.
monitors. And
Double-checking
now
the
Jeff
rules.
Daniels stalking his prey just like a cat and mouse game. Hooks him for the Crippler Crunch. Gets him up and nails it. 1, 2, 3, that spells the end. Tennessee heavyweight champion, Jeff the Crippler Daniels.
Hello, wrestling fans. Jason James here with you in Lebanon, Tennessee, NWA Top Rope Wrestling. And if you weren't in attendance for our big 5th year anniversary show last month, you sure missed a good one, folks. A lot of major championships on the line and a few championship changes as well. New tag team champions and much more. But the big one, the women's world title changed hands right here in Lebanon. We saw Mischief as she defended against Tasha Simone. Let's take it back now at a highlight video from NWA Top Rope a night of champions. Jason James here, back with you in Lebanon, Tennessee, NWA Top Rope Wrestling. We heard the announcement earlier, Mike Searcy to make a major announcement on a talent signing, a talent who hasn't been here in quite some time, and I understand now we're going to take you to some pre-recorded comments all the way from Hawaii. Let's roll the tape.
Doesn't it seem like wrestling's been missing something lately? In fact, wrestling's been missing something the last few years. Mike Searcy knows what that is. So Mike Searcy came to me, and he said, Goddess Athena, what will it take to get you to come to NWA Top Rope? So I said, let's start with an all-expenses paid trip to Maui. And here I am. Mike Searcy, you definitely have my attention.
For the best professional wrestling action in the National Wrestling Alliance, it's NWA Top Rope Wrestling every Saturday night in Lebanon, Tennessee. 7:30 bell time. Doors open at 6:30 to 220 East High Street. All your top stars of professional wrestling under one roof. It's NWA Top Rope